Bone density becomes an important factor as we age. That's because it can be used to help calculate our risk factor of how fragile our bones are and our likelihood of breaking bones. Today we want to ask Dr. Jenny Wilkins from Age Vital Pharmacy about what we can do to keep our bones strong and healthy. All right, Dr. Jenny, please explain to me what bone loss is and how this happens.
Well, bone loss is really more cellular than you're actually losing bones. You have cytoclast and you have microclast. So when your body's producing plenty of cells in the middle of your bone, that's when your bones thicken up. So think of your skeletal system very much like a freeway, right? You have all of the engineers and the road construction people constantly having to maintain the roads, right? Because the environmental toxins will go ahead and put little cracks in there, little things. So our bones are very much the same way. So anytime we have any impact at all in our environment, whether we're playing basketball, whether we're swimming, anytime we're doing things like that, we're doing micro impact, right? So we're always getting little micro fractures. So we need all of those cells to help produce and, you know, repair those areas that are constantly being
So what can we do
cracked.
to increase our bone health?
Well, number one, exercising is probably the top one because you want to induce that full range of motion, micro fracturing. So it's so important to do something that's causing you to jump and to skip and to have, you know, just full body, not just cardio alone. So I always tell people, take up a sport, you know, play some tennis, go, you know, throw a ball, kick a ball, something like that, something that's keeping you active. Kickboxing, that's really good. You know, I love kickboxing.
In addition to exercise, I heard there's a machine that could also help.
Yep, there's tons of machines out there that make tons of claims, but there's only one machine that I know of called the Juvent platform. It's actually a technology that NASA developed, and the astronauts, you know, because they're out in outer space, the center of gravity, they're not using their muscle and they're not exercising their bone. Again, exercising your bone, I can't emphasize that enough. So when they're out, when they come back down and they're up in outer space for 7 to 10 months, they can't walk, they're so brittle, they're falling on the floor. So they invented this platform, you know, handheld, or you can stand on it. I actually have one in my store that actually helps stimulate microfractures in the body. So it's based off of everybody's individual BMR.
Now, tell me a little more about the machine. If I'm not able to go running, or if I'm not, you know, able to do other types of exercise, does that machine then help make up the difference?
Yes, it does. And it's especially great. I bought it for my store because I have so many elderly clients that just can't get up and move. And a lot of them will come in and they have walkers or they're in wheelchairs, and just standing on it for about 20 minutes a day. I don't charge them. They just come in and stand on it.
Wow.
And within a year, there's about a 6% to 7% increase in bone density. That's huge.
Wow, that is.
Yep. And then they're actually more energetic. Their bones are getting stronger. Then they're taking up a sport because they're no longer hurting. It's getting rid of the osteopenia and the osteoporosis.
In addition to the machine, I hear products can also help. So certain vitamins or certain items?
Absolutely. Like I said, it's all cellular. So how do you help support cellular function in the bone? Amino acids. I can't emphasize amino acids. The building blocks to everything, for cartilage, to help regulate cells that are produced by B12, B6, because the B12 and the B6 help make those cells nice and plump, but the amino acids help you produce massive amounts of white blood cells in the bone. So just producing, the more cells you produce, the better you're repairing. So you constantly have people on the freeway going ding.
And give us a quick rundown. Give us a quick rundown of the other products that you think can help us.
Yeah, my Amino Pro, super important, all the essential, non-essential, conditionally essential amino acids. Then I have a prescription amino acid injection called Semarelin Forte Plus. So my Amino Pro is 21 aminos. The Semarelin is a 44 amino acid injection you take right before bed. Keeps you lean and mean, builds collagen, helps you repair from wounds faster.
Well, you definitely can go to their store and get all of the other items that, you know, we can use to help restore our bones and make sure we keep our bones strong and healthy. Now, Jenny...
Free parking on that machine.
Well, you can find more information on Jenny's website, agevital.com, or at her location off Main Street in downtown Sarasota. And when we come back, we ran away to join the circus. At least we ran away to join Bellows Act. We'll tell you how it went on when we come back.
I want to join the circus.